how old am I? That shit's unknown. Oh God. I started off growing up in Chicago, and I had moved to the Burbs when I was like, let's say like 15 type shit. Well, I was living on the south side of Chicago when I was like 8th grade year, like right before I moved to like the Burbs and shit. And that shit was like, I don't even know, like a lot of that shit taught me a lot of shit I know right now. So I just implemented that shit into my name. Shit. I started freshman year, so like I would say like 6 years. Yeah. A good minute, no cap. Bro, I can't see myself doing nothing else. Like right now, bro, it's like do or die with me with this shit. So I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. This shit's like life, like at this moment, to be honest. So shit, I don't even know. That's a good ass question. That's a good ass question. I gotta put it, it's between Slime World and Stoplight. Like, I don't even know. Like, I like Stoplight so much because like, when I listen to that shit, it like brings back hella memories. But like with Slime World, hella people tell me like, bro, that shit is so fire. Like that shit helped me out like hella times, like rough times and shit. I'm like, damn. Like when I made that song, I was like down as fuck. So I feel like people felt that shit. It's a great question. I would say like interacting with people, you know what I mean? Just like being able to like impact people. It just like waking up and knowing like a motherfucker even cares about your day, you know what I mean? Because not everybody has that. Like most people don't really give a fuck about what the ordinary person is doing, so. Shit, I mean, man, like Alchemist, I would say that shit started, I was just chilling one day and I was like, this was like last year and I was like, man, I gotta do something, like I gotta work harder. Like for 2018, I gotta go way harder. So I was like, man, I need like a cool ass hashtag. It started as like a hashtag, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, like what do I want to be? Like what like embodies me? And I was like, came over like Alchemist and shit. So I just started hashtagging my photos and like it just like all like snowballed like into an EP and shit. It's gonna be like my 4th EP, so it's been a minute. A year, bro, a whole year. Like I just like, and the thing is, that's why I love the tape so much. It's like so many good times and bad times all put into one tape. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's a lot of pain in that tape. Mm-hmm. That's a great question. Well, I would say it's gonna come with a lot of visuals and a lot of like my last EPs. I didn't have like a lot of the money and shit at the time to like go done with the visuals or like none of that shit. So I would say like a lot of visuals. The cover art is not done by me and shit. Cause a lot of my old shit, a lot of people don't know I made a lot of my cover arts. I got it done by somebody. Just like everything, just the time it took to even promote it. Like a lot of my EPs, those were promoted in like a month. Like this shit, I took my time with it. Like I took everything slow and I just pretty much put everything into it. It just like, I don't even know. Put a lot of like love into that shit. Like I don't even know. Well, I'm like the type of person where I don't really like expect, like when you expect too much, you're not gonna get shit. You know what I mean? So with me, I'm looking at the tape. I wanted to just pretty much like have like give me a push in my career, you know? And I keep it broad with that because a lot of people, they might expect to blow up off some shit like, oh, I'm just gonna blow up after this. That's not realistic. You know what I mean? You let the people choose you. So I just want to give them something good and something that's like memorable. You know what I mean? Some shit people could look back and be like, damn, like he really went crazy. Like, I don't know. Man, the way with the tape, like with me, it was a lot of times where I felt like shit was like insurmountable. You know what I mean? So like with the tape, I want a lot of people to feel like they can overcome like anything where they hear the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna have a song for any type of emotion. So if you feeling sad, you're gonna have a song for that. You feeling teed as fuck, you're definitely gonna have a song for that, bro. Like I don't even know if you want to flex on a bitch, you're gonna have a song for that. Like everything, like shit, you gonna have a song for everything on that type of tape. So I don't even know, cause there was like certain times where I was so fucking happy, I went to spin it back. I was like, I'm finna go record, feel me? And then there's different times where I'm like, man, I ain't really feeling today, and I recorded on that day too. It's like rain or shine, I recorded to like make Alchemist. So I would say like just hearing the reactions and just like really, I want to drop these videos with that shit. Like the visuals are so crazy and just like I feel like the visuals really bring like what I'm trying to, like my vision to life. You know what I mean? You can hear a lot of shit, but you don't really get to see it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So with that, I want to really have them like see my vision and shit. So I definitely took my time on this shit. It's a great question. Chicago. Shit. You said what? No, he said Chicago though, specifically. But if I would say like Chicago, I would work with Cowboy. You know what I mean? Cause He's young and shit. He's talented, and like I don't even know. I fuck with his music, so I'll work with Cowboy. I mean, you gotta give it for me, for my generation. You gotta give it to Chief Keef. You know what I mean? But I would say like my favorite artist out of Chicago would be Lil Durk though. I had to give it to Durk. So I don't know, cause Durk, bro, he be spending that real shit. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like with Durk, like he's inspirational because with him, bro, he just does him. You know what I mean? Right. And that's what a lot of people need to do. Just do you. You know what I mean? Just make the shit that you like and put that shit out for the people. Shit, I mean, bro, shit, my mom used to cut my hair, and she used to just be buzzing my shit. No, actually, that's not even my worst haircut experience. That's cap. Look, I was trying to line up my hair, and I was in like 6th grade. I never forget this shit. And I was lining my shit up, and the cord wasn't long enough. I'm trying to line my shit up. I'm in the mirror. I'm just getting that corner right, bro. And that shit cut off half of my eyebrow, bro. And I was wearing like, you know, like 6th grade nerd glasses. That shit was popping. Like everybody had the nerd glasses with shit poked out, bro. So I'm in school with the nerd glasses on and shit. Motherfuckers looking at me like, bro, something's off about him today. Like, look at him, he looking all weird. Like, why he don't want to take his glasses off? You know what I mean? I'm trying to play it off. I'm trying to be cool and shit. Man, motherfuckers took my glasses off. I was like, yo, stop. I was like, it is what it is, though. And then I remember I got, like, the juice, you know, like the juice cut and shit that Tupac had. I got that shit, and I was trendsetting. I kid you not, I was trendsetting. Like, niggas in older grades and shit was getting the juice and shit, and I was like, yeah. Like, I swear, like, my eyebrow was gone, and I was like, man, I gotta do something that, like, if I'm gonna be weird, I gotta take this shit to the next level. I went and got the juice. My shit was lopsided on one. I would say my favorite show was like the log show that I did. It was like a lot of skaters and shit like that. I think it was like a great combination. I don't even know, the crowd was so T. Like, I don't even know. It's just busting. Out of pocket. Yeah, bro, I had an out of pocket experience before, bro. Most definitely. Shit, I had somebody like, they was just raging too hard and they drink, bro. Like, that shit went right in my dreads, bro, and I was so blown, bro. I had to just take their drink, put their shit in the corner. I was like, go get it. And motherfuckers in the crowd was looking at me. They was like, damn, he just put your drink in the corner of the whole party. He told you go get it. You know not to go get that. And that was just what it was, bro. He just put like, I don't even know, bro. I didn't even know if it was dude who did it, but I just looked around. I was like, it's you. I know it's you. Again, I'm just looking at you. Dreads wet, shit soaking and shit. Mad as fuck, bro. And I had to go on stage after that. Oh, that's a great question. I would say heaven sent. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't matter. You know what I mean? I feel like we're all human at this point. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? And this shit don't matter. I'm speaking Espanol. Oh God, that's the language of love. You getting hoes with that. I'm getting a hose with that. Like, that's either that or like some French. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Some steezy. I don't know. I would say like the Jolly Rancher soda. That's some shit you don't never find. So when I do get it, yeah, it's always banging. The blue one. Yeah. That shit like the Scooby snacks. You know what I mean? You get the blue Scooby snack, you know your day is going like super good. Like, I don't even know. Rating off that. That's like my favorite, like that, like when I was like young, that was the only game that like I would play with like my siblings and shit. So yeah, rating. I'll be rating. Personally, me, I'm gonna have to give it to Popeyes. I mean, I feel like, okay, like with me, the Popeyes sandwich, I had it one time. So I can't say my argument is super valid, but that one time it was hitting for me. Yeah, it was hitting. I would say like the chicken patty or whatever is way bigger, and Chick-fil-A been skimping on that. So they started skimping on that shit. So like, I would give it to Popeyes on that tip. It's worth my money. They got motherfuckers wilding, bro. You don't see motherfuckers wilding?
I don't know, bro.
Getting their head beat, everything. I'm serious. All over a sandwich. I'm damn, bro. Got Twitter in a whole craze right now. Tinder. I can't fuck with Tinder. Man, I would say if you trying to find love, get the fuck off Tinder, bro. Like, that's not the place to be. But if you trying to just have, you know, I would say this. If you like out of town and no one knows you, then use Tinder. If you in your hometown and you trying to get hoes, I don't know. You might get played out, you know, because motherfuckers might see you on Tinder and they might be like, damn, bro, I always see this guy on Tinder, you know. It's like you might see a lot of people from high school on Tinder, all that type of weird shit. So I don't fuck with it. Oh, I can't even go into that, bro. Oh my god, dude. I can't even go into that. Just know Tinder is wild. Tinder is wild. Like, no. Tinder is wild. What type of cereal is this? It's that Nella, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see what it is? It's I mean, I've never had this. I've never had it, to be real with you. But yeah, it's banana pudding cereal. So I'm gonna try it for real. Okay. This hidden. I know y'all didn't even give me a chance to get into it, but I'm looking at it. Marshmallows and sugar. Okay. That shit get a kid like hype. I know you gotta have a good day at school. I'm like 7 again. Oh, out of 10. Take that again before I even give y'all that answer. It got like, okay, y'all know the honeycomb? The honeycomb cereal is similar, but it's something about it. It hit a little different. I'd give it like an 8.5. I'd give it an 8.5. It's not bad though. It's 5. Oh my god. What was this? Oh man. I'm trying to think. What was I thinking? April 23rd. Shit, I couldn't even tell you what was going on. I would say it's gotta have something to do with like a relationship of sorts. Man, either I was tweaking on the wrong bitch and I was sitting there like trying to cuff, or I was just like, man, fuck that, nigga. There's too many hoes out here. Feel me? And I just got to myself and I was like, Twitter needs to know that, you know? And I had to share that with Twitter, so. Yeah, bro. I would say Boosie, Gucci, who else got locked up? I would say like mostly like them two. They're like very inspirational on like how to persevere through some shit, you know? Because in jail it's hard to think, you know what I mean? And when they got out, bro, they just started spazzing. So for me, when I was like making music and shit, I was like, man, I want to spaz. So I was like, man, I want to start writing like how Boosie was in jail. So yeah, man, shit. I would say like every bitch that like I've cuffed to this date, bro, they got little ass titties. So look, if you got little titties, hit me up. Like, I don't really, you don't gotta have too much for me to like love you, you know? You just gotta be a real one. Oh shit. Bro, look, I used to be in the studio just fucking around, bro, and I had like this character named Angry Percocet, and he'd just like be screaming and shit. And yeah, that's how that all came about. Like, me and Fakey, we would just be working and shit, we'd be fucking around, but that nigga, he really got it on a troll tip. Like, that shit's wild. Yeah, bro, I mean, look at Blueface, he look like Crash Bandicoot. If you really look, like, people didn't notice that, that's just me though. I thought he looked like Crash Bandicoot. Like, I don't know, but shit, shout out Blueface, they go hard. So, like Crash Bandicoot, that's dope, shut up.
Hell no.
Check my watch, I swear it only got Arabic numbers on it. When you